Welcome everybody to the St. Louis Park Rec Center, where we have a non-conference Minnesota State High School boys hockey game tonight between the Wayzata Trojans coming in at 3-2 and the St. Louis Park Orioles coming in at 3-1. Both teams have had nice strong starts to their season. Wayzata is last I looked, they were ranked number 10 in the state. And the Orioles have had some strong opponents, and they've done well also early at the beginning of the season, Rob.
That's correct, yeah. Wayzata in particular has had a very difficult schedule to start off the season. All been close games, and so this is going to be a fun game to watch here.
Yeah, it should be. We did the game a week ago, and when they played Minnetonka, and the Orioles came out and they gave up a quick goal real early, but then skated with Minnetonka the rest of the first period and did very well. And then I think Minnetonka, being the number one team in the state, all of a sudden realized that maybe they had to skate and just couldn't come out here and show up, and they kind of turned it on in the second period and lit the Orioles up for 5 goals, and it was kind of over them. But then in the third period, they played them even again. So they just had that one bad period for the Orioles, and other than that, they've had a great season. Yeah,
that's for sure. Well, I would expect Wayzata to come out fast and furious here today, and I think Park will be ready for that. You never want to give up a quick goal like that right away. It kind of changes the complexion of the period for sure in the start of the game. So let's look for Park to be a bit more solid defensively right at the outset and put some pressure.
Yeah, and so we will have the starting lineups for you in a second. Here, as you see some of the fans there from Wayzata. We have a decent crowd here today. Good student section down in front of us from the Orioles, and the announcer is introducing the teams and the coaches. Refs are shaking hands with everybody, with the coaches over there. Orioles are coached by, speaking of coaches, Coach Andy Sackerson, his first year. Oh, here comes the starting lineups. This is Danny Fraga, a senior goaltender from Wayzata. One defensive partner is Joe Tomzik, a junior defenseman. His partner on defense is Tommy Bergsland, a senior. Centering their first line is Joel Matthews, a senior also. On one wing, they have number 16, Jack Kimlinger, a junior, and the other wing is number 18, Luke Monet, also a senior. Very, very senior-laden, older team, unlike the Orioles, who have a lot of young players on their team.
Yeah, that's correct. They've only got 6 10th graders and no 9th graders on Wayzata.
They'll be introducing the little, are they mites, Rob, you think? Are they mites? Are they squirts?
Squirts, probably, yeah.
Squirts, kind of a tradition that the Orioles do here now, where they let the kids come into the locker room before the games, hang out with the boys, and they rotate through the little guys that get to do this every game. Kind of a big moment for them. Gives them something to aspire for. So you see those 3 guys out there.
Yeah, that's a great experience for them.
Yeah, it is. And here come the Orioles starting lineup. And number 39 starting in goal for them is junior Will Pinney. On defense, we have Sam Berry, also a sophomore, sorry. His defensive partner is Austin Amos, also a 10th grader. Centering the first line is that Jack Wanmacher, also a 10th grader. And then we got Avery Pittman, an 11th grader on one wing, and Tim Collins, the lone senior, starting on the first line for the Orioles. There's your starting lineup for everybody. We're going to take a short break as we honor the United States of America with the national anthem. We'll be right back.
Get on top of it before they do. Every 24 minutes, tipped furniture or a falling TV sends an injured child to the emergency room. Preventing tip-over incidents is easy, inexpensive, and only takes 5 minutes. Learn how to secure your furniture and TVs to protect children at anchorit.gov.
Welcome back to the St. Louis Park Rec Center for a non-conference boys hockey tilt between the Wayzata Trojans and the St. Louis Park Orioles. I have with me here Colin Holman.
Yeah, Tommy, it's exciting. We should have a good game tonight. I think if the Orioles come out here, it could be close, and it's always fun to host, Wayzata, one of the bigger, programs in the state.
Yeah, it's a good experience for the boys here. There's Danny Frega, their senior goaltender. He's got some pretty impressive numbers there, under a 2.0 goals against and a .925 save percentage. It's always good for the Orioles, the boys, to play these high quality teams, get them ready for their conference season, and then as they move on into sections. This Wayzata team, Colin, is they're an experienced team. They have a lot of juniors and seniors on their team, unlike the Orioles, who start 3 sophomores, 1 junior and 1 senior.
Yeah, I mean, it's a young Orioles squad this year, but so far they've shown that they can compete, with really everybody, and here we go.
Yeah, so the fake puck was dropped, and there's a quick shot there from Joe Matthews, held on to by Will Pinney. As I was saying, the Orioles, Colin, they need to come out strong. The last game they played, they gave up a goal 21 seconds into the game to Minnetonka, which actually didn't hurt them that bad. They skated to pretty even with them the rest of the first period, but then things got out of control there. Here come the Orioles back down with the chance. There's Wanmacher, lost control of the puck there and slams into the boards. Here come the Trojans out. Nice pass out to center there. Here comes Kimlinger across the line, looking for some help, trying to center it out in front there. Stop. Trojans set up again, throw it down low. There's Kimlinger with the puck again, looking for some help out top, throws it behind the net. Gary's going to give chase for the Orioles. They're going to come out, they're just going to flip it out there, and they're going to change all 5 of the Orioles, get a new set out there.
Good start for the Orioles here, Tommy.
Oh, keep that puck in. There you go. They got a chance. Here's a chance for the Orioles. Oh, just misses man there. That was looking for Drew Boyan there, and just puck went over his stick. From the Trojans right back. Seaman's going in the corner looking for the puck. Battling with a couple Orioles. He throws it back out to the point, and that's Wagi loses control of the puck. It comes out of the zone, and Trojans are going to have to regroup there. Puck still at center ice there. Here come the Trojans back across the line. Takes it down low, gets checked off the puck there. There's Bobby Doss going after the puck. Comes to McCabe. Oh, McCabe before I just lost the puck there. They just throw it to an open wing there, looking for some help as they were changing a few players. Puck centered there, nobody home as the Trojans were changing their center there. Here comes McCabe Dvorak with the head of steam. Loses the puck there. Oh, that could be a problem. Here comes Wayzata with a chance. There's a shot there. It just goes wide. That was Ryan Mulrennan with a shot that just went wide after Dvorak coughed up the puck there at center ice. There's another chance here for Wayzata. Another 2-on-1. Pucks it over there. Oh, just missed on the puck there. That was Gardner. The puck jumped under a stick there, and a nice centering pass there from Dylan Lewis. Wayzata putting some good pressure on here, although they haven't had any great scoring chances. They've had some opportunities. Orioles still trying to break out of their zone. Puck goes behind the net again as Sam Berry looks to collect it. And there's Austin Emiles. Here come the Orioles back out. Dump it back in, not able to get it all the way down. Here's another chance here. Great job there by Berry to pick that pass off. Tries to make a toe drag. Puck dumps it down low there. That's Jared Perlman with the puck, loses it, trying to find Dvorak behind him. Here come the Trojans back out through center ice. Lost control of that puck and just had to dump it back in as they're going to change all 5 Trojans. Colin, good start to the game here. A lot of up and down action, not a lot of great scoring chances yet, but I think
Tommy, it's been I'd say a good start. The Orioles, as you mentioned, are a young team this year, and going up against Wayzata, I'd say this is a pretty good start here in the first period so far for the Orioles.
Here come the Orioles with a possible chance. There's a shot on net there that's kicked aside by Frega. Puck laying out in front there, nobody home, so Frega pushes it off to his teammate. Nice breakout pass there. Here comes the chance. It's Matthews on the backhand. Kinney gobbles it up there. You thought he had it. I think it dropped down in his pads there. We're going to have a face-off with 13-17. Here's the chance here again by Matthews. Puck came up and then dropped down there.
Yeah, and Bobby Doss, one of the new defensemen of the team, did a good job there of making sure the Wayzata player, took a pretty innocent shot on his backhand.
Kept it on his backhand, yeah. There's a turnover there by Dvorak and the shot that just goes wide. Not by much. Good job by Penny to come out and cut down the angle on that one. Just buried behind the net. Puck controlled there by no one right now. Comes out to the point. Here comes Wanmacher trying to clear the zone, not able to. Wayzata picks it up. There's a shot there. Nice low shot there by Wagi, and Kinney's able to get the blocker out on that one. Here comes Wanmacher. Has the puck poke check from him. Wagi tries to throw it back out. Barry keeps the puck in. Orioles are going to change a few. Oh, chance here. Barry can catch up to him, keep him to the outside. There's another shot there that just did Will get a blocker on that?
Yeah, I think Will had a nice blocker save there. Here we go.
Here comes a chance. Oh, he throws it out in front there. Great job there. Just not able to get a stick on it off the pass there. That was Luke Boyum with the pass there.
Great pass. Yeah, it was Drew Boyum, Tommy, number 17.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
So that's Luke's younger brother. He's a sophomore, and being at the Minnetonka game, he had a really good game versus Minnetonka.
Yeah, he
another
did.
Good play there.
Here's another chance here for Wayzata. Just dumped the puck down low. Tries to center it back out in front. Barry knocks him off the puck. There's Boyum again. Got pinched off the puck there. There's Pittman trying to get the puck out, no go. There's Bobby Doss, tries to pass it around, and the puck goes off the end of the stick. Looks like we might have a mouth guard on the ice down there.
Not a lot of whistles here to start, Tommy.
No, we've had some continuous play. I mean, they've already played almost 6 minutes of this game. It's only been about, 8 minutes of real time, so you're right, Colin. A good flow to the game. Not a lot happening yet. There's a puck that goes off the Orioles. Hope the goalie comes out to play it. Otherwise, that would have been icing on the Orioles. I'm not sure why he did that. Unless he wanted to keep the play alive.
I think he wanted to keep the play moving.
Okay. I would have taken a face-off in the other end. Maybe that's something the coaches instructed him to do. From the Orioles try and come out there, that's John Meyer.
Yeah, I think that's becoming more common where if the goalie can play it, you'd rather try to break the puck out than deal the face-off.
Got it. There's a puck just laying out in front there as it got caught up in Tim Collins' skates. Here comes the Trojans 3-on-2. There's a shot there. Oh, he scores! That's Luke Monet, the senior left winger there on a shot that just beat Petty. Looks like it just got under his glove there.
Yeah, nice passing play here by Wayzata. Good job by, let's look here, number 18, Luke Boney. If you notice there, he didn't mess around with the puck. He didn't stick handle it. And, Will Penny didn't have time to get over. So it's a
chance here. He looks like he just got it under his glove there, right above his pad. Just
catch and
snuck
shoot.
It through there.
Yeah.
You can see the puck wobbling there. So Penny did get a piece of it, just didn't quite get enough of it. And the Trojans take the lead there with just over 10:30 to go here in the first period. Again, they have some good pressure.
Well, it's a good test here for the Orioles. Hopefully they can
respond.
That's with young teams like this one is it's some growing pains, but it's games like this where you
right.
Can
there's a chance there. Sorensen tried to throw it out in front. There he does. Here's Doss with the puck. Orioles fighting down low again. That's Pete Perawagi breaking out to the Trojans. Comes from center ice. Makes a nice move there. He's in 1-on-3. Shot there. Used the Orioles defenseman as a screen there. Nice job by Wagi.
Yeah, Tommy, about halfway through the first period here, I'd say, not a bad start. I think with a lot of newcomers to the team this year, it's going to be always a test of consistency. And we've had a few good moments, 2 pretty good chances, and we have a great goalie, so he'll keep these guys in games, and hopefully we can get the next one.
Yeah, the next goal would be huge if the Orioles can get that. There's a shot there that just goes wide. Off the stick of Siemens. Orioles still having trouble get the puck out. There's a shot there that goes wide by Peters. Back to Peters again, throws it on net. Blocked there before it got through. And Pittman just backhands it out as the Orioles are changing 5. Might get caught on a bad change there. Oh, shot there that goes off Kinney's shoulder there, and the Orioles clear it all the way down. Going to wave off icing as the goalie played it, but I think that maybe Wayzata also threw it back there, and that's why they didn't call it. Not a lot of action in the Trojan end yet, Colin, although the action, although it's been down here in the Orioles end, it's been kind of kept to the outside there.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing a good job in the D zone of, marking up with our guys, and, beyond the goal Wayzata scored, I'd say, not a ton of chances, that you would say are, grade A opportunities. So.
Yeah, there's the shot there from, who's that, Mortensen, that Kinney keeps out of the net. Face off there, controlled by Dvorak, who shot there.
Great save by Will there.
Yeah. That's McCabe Dvorak in the face-off circle. He had a great night on last Thursday at the face-off circle for the Orioles. I think maybe he lost 1 or 2 face-offs the whole game. Oh, but he loses that one. I must have jinxed him there. There's a shot there that goes wide. Come rebound. Oh, then they get the goal on the second rebound there. I'm not sure how that came back out. It looks like it went off the back wall and then came out.
Yeah,
Dylan Lewis. Yeah, let's see if we can see that again. Here's the shot. Goes off the back wall, comes right back out, and that's number 7 that tries to put it out there. Oh, okay, it went off the post. So just was laying out there. 3. Dylan Lewis got the goal. That was Mal Brennan with the original shot that hit the post there.
It's a game of inches, Tommy. It's a game of inches.
Yeah, there's a puck that goes out of play into the stands. That's too bad, Colin. That was unfortunate. They got a lucky bounce. Came right back off the end wall there, right back out in front, and they were able to hammer it home. So we're going to have a face-off here with Wayzata up 2-0. Right outside the Trojans blue line, controlled by Wayzata. Orioles are just going to rifle the puck back down and give chase. There's a puck that's going to go into the stands, or into the Trojan bench. We'll have a face-off down to the left of Frega. Wayzata goaltender.
Well, and this is a good chance for the Orioles to, to respond. It's a very good opponent. I think they're, a top 10 AA program in the state this year, and they're out to an early lead. And let's see if the Orioles can respond here.
Yeah, that would be very key, Colin. If they can get the next goal here, and it would really help is if they could get on the power play here and draw a penalty. Some good hard skating, maybe get a tripping or a hooking penalty as Dvorak.
Yeah, it's been a well-played game so far, and I think that shows by...
Great job there. Sorry, Colin.
That's okay. I don't think there's been a penalty on either team so far.
No, there hasn't. Puck cleared all the way down. That's going to be icing against the Trojans. Puck face-off will be back to in front of the Trojan goaltender there to his left. I don't know if we got another chance to see that replay, but it was a great job by Dvorak there in the corner to... right there. Uses big, strong body to knock the guy off the puck, and then he throws it right out in front there. And the puck just went wide. That was Wanmacher. Just didn't quite get all of it, and the puck kind of skirted off the heel of the stick and didn't go in. Didn't get a lot of good wood on it.
Well, the good sign is I'd say that's our third pretty good chance here of the period. It's, so if those can keep coming, you would think it's only a matter of time before one of them will go in.
Yeah, yes, you're right, Colin. Good forecheck there by the Orioles as the Trojans have to circle around. Back to his defensive partner, looking for the long breakout. There's no icing there. As Monet is able to touch the puck, tries to bring it out in front there. I think that was a set play there by the Trojans as they... Oh, here we go. Here's a possible 2-on-1. Dvorak over to the backhand. Can't get the puck off. Oh! Saved there. The net came off, so we're going to have a face-off to Frega's right there. Here's a great job there. It's just too bad that he was on his backhand there. He could never really get a good, strong shot off. And then Tomzik was able to come in and knock him off the puck before he got any shot off, really. Great opportunity there.
Well, that's what you want to see, Tommy, with a young team is, are we generating chances? I mean, they're not always going to go in, but if you're generating chances, it's a really good sign this early in the season that, as time goes on, they're going to start, finishing those.
Right, making some hockey plays. Good, nice job there by Doss to keep the puck from going on the Trojan stick. And here comes McCabe, going to throw it down on ice. They're on net. Back out in front, Dvorak has it again. Just going to chip it in and give chase. That's Waggy, the puck. Wanmacher tries to pick it off there. No luck. Oh, McCabe Dvorak he's going to get a penalty for that. I don't know. They must call boarding there. I don't know what they're going to call. They're calling roughing. Thought it was a good, solid check there. The guy clearly had the puck. I think, Colin, maybe because he was along the boards there.
Well, and from my experience coaching, Tommy, I think in today's world, they're very careful along the wall, and that's two big kids.
Right.
I'd say, Park's probably lucky only to have a 2-minute penalty there, which, if you really look at that hit, a lot of people would say at, the junior A level or, beyond, that's a good hockey hit. You can see McCabe didn't raise his arm, and that was shoulder to shoulder. So,
yeah.
I think McCabe has to make that play every time, and, hopefully the Orioles can kill it off.
Yeah, so Wayzata's going to have the first power play of the game here with just over 6 minutes to go. Oh, too bad there's Wanmacher got the puck on his backhand as he tried to clear it off the boards. It went into the Orioles bench. Yeah, so McCabe Dvorak's going to get 2 minutes for they called roughing on him. Like I said before, Colin, I think if that was maybe an open ice, they might not have called it, but when he hit the boards hard like that, I think that raises a little more attention too.
Yeah, but in McCabe's defense, the Wayzata player did not go in at a funny angle. That's what really you would watch for, is if it's into the numbers from behind, those should be called every time.
Right.
And that was, that really wasn't a dangerous play.
Nice job there. Orioles are able to clear it out. It hits the ref in the skate though, so it doesn't go all the way down. That's Matthews with the puck at blue line. Nice job there by Wanmacher to intercept that pass. Comes Pittman out. Pittman and Barry. Ooh, nice pass there. Oh, Pittman! Oh! Just couldn't get a stick on it there. The Orioles had a great shorthanded chance there. The Trojans come right back 3-on-2, all the way across. Oh, and it loses it off the end of the stick, and that's Collins trying to play the puck. Back out to the point.
Really good job by Timmy Collins there, as he's typically a forward who was covering for for Sam Barry, who had the chance, and very good job taking the rush by Tim Collins there.
Yeah. Come the Trojans back, little give and go there. Oh, puck still out as Penny's able to flop over and cover that up with 29 seconds to go in the power play there. There's the play there. Backhander. Oh, and that was who was that? Fairchild just backhanded it wide and hit the side of the net, and Penny was able to cover it up, Colin. That was let's see if we can get another chance here on the Orioles play here. Well, that's the play before where they didn't actually get the shot off. Bobby, that's okay. Puck controlled by the Trojans. Back to the point. Back out in front there. He goes for the one-timer and swings and misses. That was Waggy. Puck sent down low. Bobby Doss fighting for the puck there. He's ridden up the board, and Gardner picks it up. Back out to Waggy. There's North. One-timer. Shot blocked before it ever got there. Nice clearing job there. That was
Austin Meals with a good clear.
Yeah. From the Trojans right back down. Tries to go around, gets wide, centers it out in front there. Waggy with the puck, just throws it on net there. Penny probably never saw that, but he was in great position, was able to stop that as the penalties expired on the Orioles. The Orioles escaped that one.
Well, yeah, and if you really look, that was a great penalty kill. As you know, shorthanded, the Orioles probably had the better chance during that 2 minutes. So, great job by the Orioles. You know, down 2-0 to kill that off.
Yeah, so we got 3:44 to go here in the first period. Orioles down 2-0. Face-off controlled by the Orioles there briefly. They are able to clear the zone. Peters sends it over to his partner there. Shot goes in. Sam Berry tries to backhand it out. Puck goes around behind the net. Bobby Doss has the puck. Tries to flip it up the board there to Wanmacher and fanned on it. Here comes Wanmacher again, able to get out before the poke check got him. Wanmacher goes down the right side on his off wing. Throws it over to Dvorak. Dvorak centers back out front, intercepted there nicely by the Trojans. Nice job there by Bobby Doss to step up and keep his gap control good there and play that puck before it got through. Here's Dvorak again with the puck, using that big body to shield, as they do eventually pick it up. Here come the Trojans right back out through center ice. He almost loses the puck there. Dvorak has it as the Trojans are going to change a few players. Perlman tries to drive it down low. Here come the Trojans back out. Long outlet pass there. The Trojans have been doing a lot of that. They send the guy out there on the other side of their bench, all the way at the blue line, and try and get a. Oh, there's a shot there. That was Fairchild, I think. Luke Fairchild, number 21. Shot there. He was cutting across the center of the ice there. You can see, and a lot of times what happens is the goalie goes with him, and then he shoots off there behind him, and he just snuck it in the back, you know, on the back side there from Pinney.
Yeah, it's always a tough play for goalies when a player's moving laterally across the zone like that, and I mean he's inside of the top of the circle, so that's a tough save for the goalie to make.
Yeah, Pinney did a nice job. He was out there cutting the angle off, but it just snuck through there, and the Trojans take a 3-0 lead now on the Orioles. Puck dumped in there. Here come the Orioles out. Chance here maybe. There's Dvorak trying to sneak down the right side, tries to make it move. Still has a puck. Ooh, throws a backhand on there. I don't think the goalie was expecting that, but he was in good position. There's another outlet chance here by the Trojans. There's a shot there. It goes just wide. The Trojans keep it in. Orioles are looking a little, there's a shot there. Oh, laying right out in front there. Not able to put that home was Siemens. Still has a puck. There's a chance. They're going to throw it over there. Oh, another goal. Beautiful passing play there. That's too bad. That was Bergsland, 15 over to, I think it was 19. That was Jack Siemens.
Yeah, and these are the growing pains. Wayzata is a very good team throughout all the different youth levels, and they have a number of kids that can move the puck, and I think it's one of those things where there's been a lot of good moments this period. It's just against better teams, the margin for error it goes down. So
yeah,
I think this will be a good learning experience this period for the Orioles.
Yeah, hopefully we can get through the rest of the period here in 1:30. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's the shorthanded chance here by the Orioles. Great pass there, and Barry tries to go run him and almost does, and then just not quite able to get enough stick on it there was Pittman, as that was Bergsland, got a little stick on it and probably kept him off the puck. There's another chance there out in front. Puck gets backhanded and goes wide. Here comes Wanmacher out through center, trying to get out to center ice. He makes it. Trojans dump it back in. They should be offsides. They got to touch up. Gives the Orioles a chance to come out. Here's Wanmacher. Long pass there for Pittman, sorry. Just goes off the end of his stick.
Great pass by Jack Wanmacher.
Nice
there.
heads-up play there by Wanmacher. There's another chance there. Tried to go back again, and you can see that fortunately the Oriole was there, the defenseman was there to pick block it. Here comes Dvorak. That's going to be offsides as he lost the puck there and beat his teammate Luke Boehm over the blue line there. So we got 51 seconds left to go here in the first period, Colin.
And Tommy, I think our colleague John Basil may have just texted me wanting to give a shout out to the Discover St. Louis Park holiday party. So
that's where Bays is.
Yes.
That's why he's not here tonight, but we're glad to have Colin Holman stepping in here. Not sure what they called there. We're going to have a penalty. Must be on Wayzata, as it looks like they had the puck when the whistle was blown. Yeah, it was on number 3. Didn't see the high stick there, but they called it on number 3 there.
Well, and this is a great chance for the Orioles to get back in this game, and you know, a 3-goal. If you can get it back to 3 going into the second period, that's not a terrible spot to be.
Well, no, and it also gives them some momentum, you know, coming out of the break. And if they don't score here, they'll be able to start the second period. There's a backhander there by Pittman that blocked and goes wide. Here's a chance for the Orioles. Backhander there, no luck. Collins with the puck, back out to the point. Played with a high stick there. Orioles pick it up. Collins loses the puck there, and the Trojans are able to clear it all the way down with 20 seconds to go. Penny plays the puck there as Fairchild had come down to challenge him.
Enough time here for another chance.
10 seconds ago. Here goes. Oh, great job there by Dvorak. Just broke right through the here we go. Oh, and he hits the crossbar. That was Wanmacher with a great chance. That's got to be a little frustrating for him.
Yeah, 3 good chances in about the last 10 seconds there. So it's a
There's
good,
the shot there. The puck goes right to Wanmacher all by himself there, and you know it was a rolling puck, so it was a little hard for him. You can see the look on his face, like, oh, how did I miss that? But it was a rolling puck, Colin, and sometimes those come off your stick kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, good job there by everybody on the ice. You know, McCabe had a good chance, and then Sam Barry did a nice job of getting the puck to the net, and you know, Jack did the best he could there with a rolling puck, and it hit 2 posts and came out. But you know, that's a game of inches.
Yeah, it certainly is. So there's the end of the first period as the buzzer goes off there. Score is Wayzata Trojans 4, Orioles nothing. The Orioles will start the second period here with a minute 16 remaining. There's the shot again that goes off the crossbar. Referee right on top of it. The Orioles will start the second period with 1:16 to remain on their playoffs. And hope everybody comes back here for the start of the second period in this non-conference Minnesota State High School boys hockey game. Thank you.
Go Orioles.
Go Orioles.
If I say heads up, what does that mean to you? It means be aware, be alert. Be prepared to prevent something bad from happening, like a concussion. Most concussions are preventable if you make the effort. Wear a helmet when you bike, wear a seatbelt when you're in the car, and always be aware and be safe. To learn more, go to cdc.gov/concussion. You want to prevent a concussion? It's time to be heads up.
We're back live at the St. Louis Park Rec Center here for the second period coming up of the non-conference boys hockey game between the Wayzata Trojans and the St. Louis Park Orioles. Wayzata leading 4-0, but the Orioles are going to start the period here with 1:16 to go on their power play, and they had a couple great chances at the end of the first period on that power play, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously you never want to walk out of the first period down 4-0, but you know, if I think back, and I think I counted about 6 pretty good chances for St. Louis Park, and you know, you don't always want to measure these games by the scoreboard because with a young team that's kind of finding its way, it's early in the season. I'd say, you know, let's look for a good response here, and you know, hopefully they can you know, win this period and go from there.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I think, the way you got to look at it is how obviously they lost the first period 4-0. Let's see how they can do here in the second period, and they got a great opportunity to start out on the right foot here. As I said earlier, they have minute 16 remaining on the penalty to Dylan Lewis. So the Orioles will be on the power play here as they switch ends now. Orioles are going to send their first line out there, as well as Wayzata sending their first line out there minus one of their wingers. We're going to have face-off here between. Oh, it looks like there maybe it was a penalty there called at the end of the period. Oh, I'll bet you that's what it was when after Wanmacher missed that puck, there was kind of a little scrum down in the corner there.
Yeah, I don't think anything's on the clock, so it may be a misconduct or some type of penalty that won't give Park a power play, but
There's Park tries to get the puck in, and it's cleared all the way down. Yeah, I think what they called maybe is either roughing on both players or something to that effect. So they're just coincidental minors. So they'll stay, won't change the number of players on the ice. Come the Orioles again. Looks like one of the Orioles plays there. There's a shot there by Dvorak, and he streaks in after his own rebound as Frega has to cover up with 38 seconds to go there in the, here's another chance shot here by Dvorak. Kind of got blocked there, the puck, but he was still able to get a decent shot off there.
Yeah, good job by McCabe following a shot to the net. You know, if there's a rebound there, he's going to have a good chance to score. So good play by McCabe Dvorak.
Orioles win the face-off. That's Barry with the puck. Rink wide. That was Boyum who lost an edge there and just threw the puck smartly down into the corner. Tries a wraparound there. Wayzata keeps the puck out. Oh! Thought maybe they'd call hand pass there, but he must have touched it with his stick before the other Oriole player played it. Puck cleared all the way down by Wayzata with only 6 seconds remaining in the power play. Come the Orioles back out as the penalty expires. Cross-ring pass there. That's Luke Boyum loses the puck. Here come the Trojans right back, 3-on-2. Weak shot there that Penny gobbles up with 15:31. So the Orioles didn't get many good chances there on that the end of the power play there at the beginning of the period.
Yeah, and Tommy, it appears I think the Orioles are missing a couple guys right now.
Yeah, they are.
You know, I think Jake Young may have had something there at the end of the first, so I don't see him back out here. And Lucas Hand, who's had a good start, you know, a sophomore on the varsity team, it looks like he's out the whole night as he's on the bench, you know, in street clothes. So.
Yeah,
some injuries tonight for the Orioles.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened to either of them, but they both were on the ice. Was Lucas?
No, Lucas I think has been out from the start of this game. I've kind of seen him there on right-hand side of the bench.
Yeah, but Young definitely started the game on the ice, and he must have. Someone said they saw him holding his shoulder or something, so I'm not sure if he's done for the rest of the game or if he's just. Oh, there's a shot there. Oh, I thought another chance there for the Trojans. Puck comes back to the, he's going to circle around the front there, gets a shot, gets on his forehand, takes a shot there, and he scores. That's too bad. That was Ryan Mulrennan there. Went up high over Penny's gloved shoulder there and far down for the 5th goal for the Trojans. Here's the replay there. You got to get to someone out there on that player and don't let him get that shot off.
Yeah, good. I mean, good shot, and kind of a seeing eye puck that found a good spot in the net. So again, these are kind of the growing pains, and a good opportunity. Again, it's kind of look at the positive. A lot of kids right now are getting an opportunity to kind of show what they can do and play.
Oh, here's another chance for the Trojans. Oh, and the shot goes up high over there on the turnover there by the Orioles. We're gonna have a penalty here. Going to be on the Trojans. Yeah, they did. They just haven't put it up on the screen. Penalty here on the Trojans. I'm not sure what they're calling, but it's going to be on Jack Kimlinger, number 16. See if we can get a call here. That was Kimlinger who just lost the puck in his stick there.
And Tommy, these are, I'd say for the chances we have had, it wouldn't surprise me if the Orioles got one here on the power play, as that's kind of how the game works, is sometimes if you're doing the right stuff you'll get rewarded. So let's see if they can't get one.
There was a shot there from the point that didn't get through and comes right back to him. There's a shot there that Frega gobbles up. That was Sam Berry with the shot from the point. It was 1:51 to go here in the second Oriole power play. Dvorak in the circle, loses the puck, and Trojans are able to clear it all the way down. And the Orioles are going to have to regroup. Penny sets it up, brings it around the boards. There's Dvorak with the puck. Tries to bring it in, not able to get it through the Orioles. So Wanmacher's going to go back, and he's playing the point there. Ooh, there's a turnover there. Chance there for the Trojans. Nice job there by Wanmacher. Dvorak trying to come through center ice. Puck's taken off his stick. Here comes the chance for the Orioles as Dvorak had his. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on Dvorak there. Not sure why they're calling roughing again. Is originally the official down there right by the plate didn't even raise his hand, and the one at center ice did. And then the official down below waved his hand again. I think. Well, we'll see it here again, but I think part of what happened too, Colin, was there's the check. That was marginal. But I think what happened was when Dvorak was skating through center ice there, he had his stick chopped out of his hand, and there was no call on it.
That's a tough call, Tommy. I mean, there's a stick goes about 20 feet in the air with a slash, and and McCabe.
Got a little frustrated.
Dvorak is a very big and strong kid, and I don't think there was anything too harmful on that play to be called.
No, I think McCabe just got a little frustrated there, and then tried to, when there was no call made, and then he took it out on the player there. There's a great drive there by the Trojans, stopped by Penny. Puck comes back to the point there. That's Bergslund. Takes a shot that goes high over the net. That's Mulrennan with the puck. Back to Bergslund.
And all you can ask for, Tommy, is just consistency. So we'll kind of see here, if the same play the other way.
Oh, there's a shot that goes in. That's too bad. That was Luke Fairchild who took the puck out of the corner there, and Penny was down, and it just snuck between goalpost and his pad there. You'll see here he just comes out, and Penny tries to swipe at it with his stick and doesn't get it, and the puck goes past him there and off the post and into the net. And it looks like Coach Sackerson is going to use his timeout there. Slow the pace of the things down here. It's still 4-on-4, and then there's the play there by Fairchild.
Well, and Tommy, these games around Christmas break are always make you nervous as a coach, because these kids got a lot of stuff going on beyond hockey, where they have exams at school and they're getting ready for the holidays, and obviously that's very exciting. So I would always get nervous regardless of the opponent around Christmas, New Year's time, because it's kind of tough, because at the end of the day, these are just young men that are kind of finding their way, and
right.
The important thing is hopefully they can kind of reset here and finish the next half of the game out with a good push. And I'm sure Coach Sachs is keeping everything very positive, because it's not the end of the world.
No.
Kind of the results that you find in December.
Right. So the players will skate back out onto the ice here. There's 12:35 to go in the second period. It's still 4-on-4. The Trojans will go on the power play in 15 seconds for just under a minute there, as Kimlinger will come out of the box. Puck controlled there by Bergslund and the Trojans. Passes it back. Bergslund again with the puck. Comes through center ice. Puck a little bit behind his teammate there, but he's able to pick it up. As I said before, the Orioles are now killing the penalty. Nice job there, as the Trojans are back at full strength. The Orioles clear the puck down. Bergslund's going to set up behind his net. Back to Bergslund through center ice, long outlet, rink wide pass there. Here come the Trojans. Barry on the Trojan player there. Throws the puck down low to Matthews. Matthews looking for some help. Cycles the puck down low there. Matthews again with the puck. Down low, little give and go tried, didn't quite work.
Great play by Drew Boyum to intercept that pass and
clear it all the way down. Yeah, and the Orioles have killed the power of their penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Here comes the Trojans through center ice. Goes by Boyum there. Shot tries to go short side on Penny there and wasn't able to get it through. Or Trojans back to the point, and the puck goes over his stick. He's gonna have to regroup. Brings it all the way around the board. It's gonna be Oriole first there. That was Tim Collins with the puck, not able to keep it in. No icing there, they say, as the Orioles must have touched the puck or a Trojan player before it went down. There's a long outlet pass there, just fortunately off the stick of their Fairchild, who has the last goal for them. There's a shot there. Penny, nice job out high on the crease there, cut down the angle and push that one into the corner. And the Trojans again. Backhand rifles it down low. Dvorak's going to give chase. A couple Orioles and Trojans. Here they come out. Who's out with the puck there? John Meyer.
Great play by John Meyer to get the puck there around the D.
Oh, Meyer was still with the puck as the Trojans cough it up. There's one. Oh, great shot there. Wide. Wanmacher just went wide. Too bad there. He had the other side of the net there wide open.
Well, good shot by Jack to get that puck on net, but also a really good second effort by John Meyer, a senior, to kind of get the puck in the zone and then win it back and make a very nice pass.
Oh, just a pass there, just about intercepted by Wanmacher there. Here come the Trojans back through. That's Matthews. Kinney with the big save there on the shot by Joel Matthews. We got 9:42 to go here in the second period. Here's the replay of the shot by Matthews there. Penny, great job, square to the net. Tried to beat him glove side there, and Penny was equal to the task.
Well, and Tommy, what's important here is I'd say, the effort level has not dropped, so that's a good sign with a team that's a little upside down on the scoreboard. The fact that they're continuing to, play really at the same effort that they did when the game started is a very good sign.
Right. They haven't quit. Here come the Trojans back. The shot there. Penny blockers that's wide. Dvorak tries to play the puck along the board and get it out. Unsuccessful. Here come the Trojans out. Pittman. Sorry, that was Perlman. Just lost the puck there. Trojans right back in. Back out into the center of the ice. There's a shot there, goes just wide by, that was Monet. Long outlet pass there, looking for Collins. Puck's going to be rung around the boards. Pittman, oh, nice backhand pass there. It just went off Collins' stick there, right back into the corner. Orioles are able to keep the play along the boards there and keep the puck in. Throws it down low. They're going to change some players. You can see the Trojans trying to break out here early. Orioles will possibly have a chance there if they can pinch them in. The Trojans are breaking 1-2 players out as soon as they see their defenseman get the puck down low there, which means if they can get, there's a shot there that goes just wide on the replay. But if the Orioles can pin get them to turn the puck over there down low, they'll have an odd man chance there, Colin.
Yeah, and I mean, again, we're getting
big shot
shots.
there. Another shot there. The puck laying out in front there. Wanmacher throws it out in front. Nobody home. Bobby Doss with the puck. He's going to throw it down. Shot was intercepted there. Nice step up there by Bobby Doss. The puck goes down behind. Doss chases after the puck with Dylan Lewis. Here come the Orioles back out. Meyer with the puck again. He loses it. Centering pass there, looking for someone behind him. Puck laying out in front there, and no one can seem to get control of the puck as it's ripped around the boards there, and Wanmacher's going to play the puck. Nice job there. Here come the Orioles with a possible 2-on-2. Oh, puck
so
play.
Tommy, there's two. I mean, there's going back to McCabe's call earlier. I mean, Avery just got hit right in the numbers in front of the net, and
no call. And
not to be homers here on ParkTV, but
the
consistency is something that could probably be improved.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do also, Colin, with the size of McCabe, and when he hits somebody, it has a little more impact. There's Collins taking the long outlet pass and loses it, and the Trojans come right back through center ice. 4-on-3, racing to the puck there. Shot there, gobbled up by Penny as the Trojans were looking for a rebound there as they had a couple players streaking right down the slot there. You can see number 10 there, looks like, for the Trojans looking for a rebound there. Nothing coming as Penny gobbles it up with 6:54 to go. Still 6-0 in favor of the Trojans. Puck controlled by Trojans. Shot there, never got through. There's a chance again, doesn't get through again. There's a shot there, doesn't get through again. Another shot there. Looking for some nice job by the Orioles to keep that puck from in front of the net. Got there Luke Boyum trying to play it. Down low. Drew Boyum. Here come the Orioles back out. Just flip it through center ice. Nice job there by Sam Barry. The Orioles are going to change some players. Here come Wayzata again. Back through center ice. Shot there on net. Penny puts the pad on it and pushes it into the corner. Sam Barry couldn't get there in time. And come the Orioles back out through center ice. There's McCabe gets the puck and just turns and fires it, and it goes wide.
Well, and this is a game, Tommy, that will really help here as as the Orioles kind of approach the holiday tournament, which I believe is the Schwann's Cup Silver Division.
Yes.
It's playing opponents.
Oh, here we
like
go. Here's
this,
a chance here for
really
McCabe.
help.
Can he get the puck? He shoots in. Great save there by Frega. That was a great outlet pass there. That was Emil's heads up there play and got Dvorak, who was standing at the blue line waiting for the puck and just wasn't able to get it past the goalie. He didn't quite get the, by the time he got actual control of the puck, he was in too close. I don't think he had a chance to make a move. Here's Wanmacher comes out. Emil's with the puck. He loses it. 2-on-1 chance here for Wayzata. Oh, off the stick. No, he tries to center it out there in front. And looks like Penny got a stick on it.
Another good pass by Austin trying to send Avery there.
Avery down 1-on-4, so he just clears the puck back out and hopes for some help. Puck in the ref skates there, and here come the Trojans back through again.
And Tommy, I think this is number 16 here for the Orioles, Ethan Faber, getting his one of his first shifts. Not entirely sure. It might be his first kind of playing time at varsity of the season, which is great for Ethan.
Yeah. The number, what did you say, 16
Number
there?
16.
Yeah, he's got the puck over there along the half wall there.
And he's a junior who last year at the junior varsity level had a great first year as a sophomore. So good to see him getting some playing time.
Yeah, and with two of their players injured, obviously they do have to go a little deeper into their bench. There was a turnover there, a little tic-tac-toe passing, and the puck goes in the net there. That's too bad. I thought Penny might have a chance to stop that one, and it looks like it, I don't know if it went under his stick or under his pad, and who is that? That's going to be Monet of the goal there. Little pass there, and Penny did get a stick on it, and it just went right back to the Trojan player, and he was able to backhand it home. That was a turnover there in the Orioles zone that resulted in a 3-on-2. Here's the outlet here, breakaway by Dvorak, and you can see by the time he got control of the puck, he was in so deep on the goalie that he really didn't have a chance to make a move. Wayzata gets the face off there and slowly dribbles one in on Penny there. We got 3:49 to go.
Well, and I mean, the scoreboard doesn't always show, just from my experience, kind of some of the good stuff that's happening out here. So it's sometimes it's tough as a coach or for the kids when you're down 7-0 in the second period. But we were lucky enough to come out on the other side versus Wayzata last year, and the seniors we had, they took their lumps too versus Wayzata when they were younger players.
Right.
So, some of this stuff with a smaller.
Oh, what a save by Penny there! Flashes the leather. Another odd man rush there by Wayzata, and
great save by Will.
Yeah, great save by Will. That's Dylan Lewis with the pass over there, and Penny just stretches out. Robs Ryan Mulrennen of a goal there. Great job by Will. He had a couple of those in the last game against Minnetonka, Colin, too. That kept the Orioles in the game early.
Yeah, Will's a very athletic, talented junior, and he's also a great kid. And there's a reason he's captain this year. And it's, I think, one of his best attributes is, as you can see, he never quits. So that's a good sign.
What do you think? As being one of the top goalies in the state, what do you think will happen for Will later in his career?
Well, I think Will will, we've had a number of Park kids now that are having success at the junior A and college level, and I think Will will kind of join those guys. I mean, he's the first St. Louis Park player, I think, going back to the start of the Elite League in the fall to play in the Elite League as a junior, which, our first player was Coach Sachs, played in the Elite League before his senior year, and Bauer Neudecker was the next one. So the fact that Will played in that as a rising junior says a lot about kind of his potential at the next level.
So Trojans back with the puck again, circling around. We've got the Orioles are packed in a little deep there. Got to get the puck out on the edge there. There's a chance there.
Another great save by
That was Lewis. Dylan Lewis again. Just puck goes up high. Nice job there by Frege to come out and play the puck. Come the Trojans again. Shot gets deflected into the corner as Doss picks up the puck and tries to clear it out. No luck. That was Wanmacher trying to play it out. There's Doss again. Wanmacher picks it up behind the net. Stops. Still has the puck. He's just going to rifle it out and throw it all the way down, and that's going to be icing on the Orioles. I thought maybe the goalie was going to play it there again, but he didn't. So we got icing on the Orioles with 1:44 to go here in the second period. Trojans still up 7-0. Orioles looking for their first goal. It'll come.
Yeah,
it'll come.
I mean, I'd say we don't have the shots here up on the clock, but if I was guessing, I mean the Orioles are probably getting close to 20 shots, which sometimes in games like this, you need to look at other ways to measure where your team's at early in the year. And, against Minnetonka, we had, we generated some chances, and we're doing that again tonight, which is a good sign for the vast majority of opponents Orioles will play this year.
Thought they might have called offsides on there, but they let it play. Here's Barry's going to have to go back and pick up the puck. Amos tries to throw it down. Amos with the puck again, long rink-wide pass. Nice passing there by the Orioles. That should be icing there as the puck just missed Tim Collins there at center ice, and it goes all the way down with 1:04 to go here in the second period.
Great song here on by the who's ever playing music tonight, Tommy, in the scorer's box.
Yeah, and Mr. Basil, he's at the Discover St. Louis Park holiday party tonight. He'd normally be sitting next to me. I'm glad to have Colin Holman here joining me. Bay said he might make it back for the third period, not sure. Oh, there was a chance there for Dvorak. Just couldn't get the pass as it was blocked there by the Trojans.
Hopefully he'll remember to take an Uber in time.
Yes. Nice job there by Doss. Oh, now how's that?
So there's a good example, Tommy, of what should be a 5-minute penalty, but wasn't called.
Yeah, I mean that was no different than the check by Dvorak.
For the two calls on McCabe to be called, and then that was a much more dangerous play of a player without the puck. It's kind of par for the course. It's I coached at this level, and sometimes it's kind of hard to watch.
Here's the shot again.
I mean, Jack is clearly not anywhere near the puck, and that's a boarding, and that should be a 5-minute penalty all day long. And I have a weird feeling if McCabe did that to a Wayzata player, it would be called a 5-minute penalty every time. So it is what it is.
Yeah, there's the shot again, and you can see
the replay doesn't lie.
A couple players, one from each team, had a little scuffle there at the end. Who was that? John Mayer for the Orioles. Didn't quite pick up the player for Wayzata, but they're still skating 5-on-5 as their coincidental minors there.
And Tommy, that can be really frustrating for the coaching staff and the kids, where you start feeling like it's just not the same playing field
Right.
because they're wearing a different colored jersey.
Right. And especially when they had one called earlier on them that was basically the exact same.
Two called earlier on
Yeah.
McCabe, and that was a significantly more dangerous play as Jack wasn't anywhere close to the puck.
Correct. That's the buzzer there as the Trojans get their last shot right before the horn goes off.
So at a minimum, it's interference, but if you really look at that, that would probably be a boarding, in most calls.
Yeah, we'll see if Coach Sackerson's going to have a chat here with the official, asking him why there wasn't a. I'm sure he's asking him why there wasn't a call when he called it before.
Well, Tommy, I hate to say it. It's I can tell you from coaching the Orioles for a few years, there was very few games where our score sheet was even in penalties or we had the penalty advantage in terms of power plays for us. And that's been going on for a number of years around here.
So at the end of the second period, Colin, it's Wayzata 7, St. Louis Park nothing. And we will be back here shortly with the start of the third period, and hopefully the Orioles can get on the board here and win the third period.
Go Orioles.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
And we're back at the St. Louis Park Rec Center live here on Thursday evening for third period non-conference boys high school hockey between the Wayzata Trojans and the St. Louis Park Orioles. Wayzata is out, as you can see, to a 7-0 lead here. Obviously, with I think what the Orioles hope to accomplish here, and hopefully, I'm sure Coach Sackerson has told them, it's just let's see if we can win this period.
Yeah, it's 7-0, nothing to lose, and you hope they give it a good hard 17 minutes, and it'd be fun to see them get rewarded maybe with a few goals.
Yeah, so they're going to start 5-on-5 here. There are a couple players in the penalty box with coincidental minors. The carryover from the last period. Puck driven all the way down there by the Trojans as they look to set up in the Orioles zone. Puck comes right out in front there. Here's a chance for Wayzata. Tried to pass it. Another chance. Nice deflection there. Otherwise, they had their player on the back door there for an easy goal. Here's a chance here. There's a shot that goes wide and rings it off the post again and in. That's Jack Kimlinger. Makes it 8-0. And because it is more than a 6-goal deficit here, you can see Kimlinger picks the puck up there and goes post and in. Just beats Penny on the blocker side there. Because that was Pittman who tried to pick him up there. Because the score is more than a 6-goal or 6 or more goal deficit, they'll have running time here in the third period. Here come the Trojans back again. Like you had said, Colin, earlier, they don't have the shots on goal up here. It'd be interesting to see what they are. I don't think they're as bad as an 8-0 score makes it out to be.
No, and as I said earlier, when you play good programs like Wayzata, it's your margin for error. It's significantly less than most teams in high school hockey because when they get chances, they have a lot of kids who can put them in the back of the net. Where against a lot of teams, you can give up the chances, but they don't finish. And against these better AA schools, they'll finish. So it's good for our kids to get out here and kind of learn these lessons at this point in the year.
Yeah, you saw a great chance there by Sam Berry streaking down the middle, just got the puck checked. There's a chance there by Berry again. There's another shot there by Pittman. Gobbled up there by Frega. Thought there might be a little scuffle there. Frega makes the save with 15:46 to go here. Here's the play there. There's Berry with the puck. comes out to Pittman, and Pittman just fires it there, and Frege nicely out on top of the crease there, and is able to cut down the angle.
Good chance there by Avery, and again, it's good to see that the St. Louis Park kids aren't quitting, and they're continuing to work hard here.
Yeah, there's Pittman again with the puck, loses it down low. Come the Trojans out. That's Mulrennan with the puck through center ice. Makes a move there, nice, taking off the puck there nicely by Barry. Mulrennan centers it out in front there. There's a shot there. Hits the outside of the net and comes off out the other side. Puck tried to clear there by the Orioles, and it held in nicely there by Peters. Back to the point again, and shot there. It goes, tried to center it off the boards. Here we go, the Orioles got a chance here. They're just going to ice it down there. They'll take the icing so they can change players there. Take some pressure off. 13:47 and counting going to go here in the third period as the Trojans have extended their lead by a goal, and they're up 8-0 now. Here you can see the upcoming schedule here. Tonight's game is at the top there, and then they travel out to St. Francis.
And the game of note there, Tommy, is next Friday, that Blake game, it's going to be played outdoors at the Rock. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And so for the folks in St. Louis Park, we did the first one last year, which was
Chaska
outside, and it's pretty fun when the Rock is full and the lights are on and the fire pits are going. So
yeah,
I'd encourage folks next Friday, if you're looking for something fun to do. Blake has a very, very good team this year. A lot of people probably have them, as a 2 or 3 seed in Section 6AA. So it should be a really fun night for some outdoor hockey at the beautiful facility in St. Louis Park.
It is a great facility. We did there's a shot there, blockered up into the behind the net. We did the Chaska game on TV there last year, Colin. It was a lot of fun. There was great energy out there. A little chilly, I remember, sitting there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knew, Tommy, but we had a couple kind of industrial heaters down on our bench. So the kids and the coaches were, that was out of view of, I think, everybody except for us. And we were actually quite warm down there. So
yeah.
You might have to plan ahead this year.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't know if we're doing that game or not, but if we are, I'm definitely going to do dress warmer than I did before. Sitting for 2.5 hours, you don't tend to generate a lot of your own body heat, so you got to keep it in somehow. Come the Orioles back out through center ice, lose the puck there. That was Collins trying to throw it down low. Comes the Trojans and Monet. Drop pass to Monet. There's a shot there, blocked by Pittman. Back out to the point here. There's a shot looking for deflection, and there's another chance there. Oh, Penny with another save. Robs him with the glove. I think Matthews thought that was an easy one. You can see him. He's like, how did that not go in? But Penny flashed the glove again. Watch us play here. Shot comes off, and the rebound goes right to him. He's got the whole net to shoot at, and Penny sticks the glove out and grabs it. If you can elevate that a little, that's an easy goal, but the bouncing puck, and he didn't have a lot of time. So great save by Will. Nice job by Bobby Doss there to be patient with the puck. Here comes Wanmacher again through center ice. Tries to make a move, takes a shot there. Puck's deflected nicely by Peters into the corner. Wanmacher again with the puck. Makes a nice move. Back out to the point. Loses control, and here come the Trojans back out. Got a chance here. It's 1-on-1. Nice poke check there by Bobby Doss. Puck dribbles in harmlessly on Penny, and he's going to cover it up with 10:30 to go here in the third period. Here's the chance here by Wanmacher that you can see he just got deflected there by Peters. Otherwise, I might have had a chance there.
Well, and, Tommy, it's important to remember a lot of the players here on the Orioles are only sophomores. So, a game like this is, you don't like to see it, but in a way, really can be somewhat expected, in terms of, kind of having a lot of guys in, different roles and, different kind of responsibilities on the team.
Well, and it's like you said, because they are sophomores, it's a great learning experience for them. Oh, great passing play there. They're just not able to get the shot off there with Dylan Lewis. But it's a great experience and learning for them, and they'll be back here, next year as juniors, and then they even got another year after that. Some of these players. There's a great shot there. Oh, Dvorak shot blocked there. It went off the Trojan. Looks like it went off his stick and then maybe up into his shoulder because he was wincing a little there. But offsides on the Trojans as they come
to
across.
that point, Tommy, we had a large group of seniors kind of come through the program that graduated last year, and they were, I think it was in January, they were able to beat Wayzata 3-1 at Wayzata, and what a lot of people probably don't realize is that was the first time and only time those kids had ever won versus Wayzata. Really, if you looked at squirts, peewees, bantams, and even their first 2 years of high school. So, what we're seeing tonight is, has happened before, and what you would think is this will set these kids up to be more competitive next year as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, like you had said before, it's a great learning experience and they'll have that man right there back again, which will be very huge for them. Will Pinney makes another spectacular save.
But the fact that none of the Orioles are quitting, that's if you look at the schedule, as they're kind of getting into the middle of the season with the holiday tournament, and then you get into the conference games. This is a really important game to see that they're not quitting as you start looking forward to the kind of the Metro West schedule.
Right.
Once you get into January.
Yeah, that starts after the first of the year there. Here's Pittman with a chance. Great job there and tried to get his own rebound and shove it home. There's Dvorak again.
And again, another, that's probably, I'd say that's for sure 10 pretty good chances generated here, and they're just not dropping, and but that is a sign of a team that is getting better.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about the upcoming schedule. They do have, like you say, they have a couple games here at the end of this month. Then they play that holiday tournament, and they come right back at Edina. That's always a big game for the Orioles. They've started playing them recently. And then they start into their conference schedule. Oh, we have a delayed penalty here on the Orioles. Oh, no. What did he call? Oh, they called delayed offside. Sorry, I saw the ref with his hand in the air. I thought maybe they had delayed penalty, but it was delayed offside. Collins trying to get the puck down low. Here come the Trojans right back. Tries to center it across there and just missed his teammate there. That was Matthews. Matthews with the puck again. Picks it up again. Skates through. Oh, I thought that was going 5-hole. Looked like he had it wide open there. There's Pinney again. Another great save by Pinney. The puck comes out in front and Pinney gobbles it up there. Not getting a lot of help from his teammates there as they're just peppering him. Here's the chance here for Bergsland. Puck must have gone through him and then went wide. Then it comes back out in front. Nice job by Pinney to hold the post there. We got 6:24 to go here in the third period. Face-off will come to Pinney's left. Got Ludke in there for the Trojans. Puck controlled by the Orioles. Bobby Doss rings it on his backhand around to aim to John Meyer. Meyer fighting along with the puck. There's Pittman again. Meyer rides the Trojan player off there. Tries to gain control of the puck. Here comes Wayzata. Backhand pass there. Oh! They scored. Did they score? Yeah, the ref pointed goal. I don't know if it must have gone in.
That went in, Tommy. That was a nice shot by, I believe
it was Siemens, number
20,
19. Oh, you're right. It's number 20.
You can see there he was able to kind of just move it from his backhand to his forehand to make a good shot. So and it's it's a credit to.
Here it is again. Let's see there. Yeah, got the back of the net there. Great shot there by Collins. Puck held in. Collins going to give chase again. Centers it back out and misses everybody, and the puck's going to come all the way back down. Meals is going to give chase. Rips it around the boards there, looking for Tim Collins. Collins comes up with the puck there back at center ice. That's Waggy with the puck. Still with the puck as he's waiting for some of his teammates to change there. Meyer loses the puck and goes down. Here come the Trojans again. Nice move there. Oh, great job there by Emil to poke the puck off. Here's the Trojans with again, looking to the backhand, looking to go backdoor on him. Here's McCabe Dvorak. Has the puck poked off him back to the point. Shot there. Penny's going to glove it. So we'll get a face-off with 4:20 to go in the third period here as Wayzata has extended their lead to 9-0. Here's the chance here.
Well, and I think in games like this, it's, this is where having Coach Sackerson and, Zach Strauss and these alumni on the bench, it's, they grew up playing in St. Louis Park, and, we've never had the same numbers as, some of these bigger programs. So I think they'll be able to draw on kind of their experiences to kind of help, get the kids through this game and on to the next game versus St. Francis on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, you look at, Wayzata is, I think, the largest high school in the state of Minnesota with well over 3,000 students, and St. Louis Park's got 1,200. So obviously, when a little different pool to draw from there. There's a wraparound attempt there by the Trojans. Penny picks off. Trojans flying here. They still control the puck. Knock their own player down. The puck comes all the way out, and the Trojans are going to have to regroup here to clear the zone. Here comes McCabe Dvorak through center ice. One on the whole team.
Well, as a smaller program, our numbers here in St. Louis Park, if you even look at the youth levels, going back a number of years, they're actually closer, to kind of Roseau numbers. And, for years, Roseau, if you look, they'll have teams that do pretty well.
Oh,
and
another goal there.
Then they'll kind of, go through some growing pains. But then if you look at them this year, they just had a big win this week versus Moorhead. So I think, for St. Louis Park, it's a little bit, even though we're a larger metro city with our numbers, you would compare us actually more to some of these northern programs in terms of
right.
The ups and downs year to year as, you kind of got to fill in more kids as larger classes graduate.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, Colin, but I believe that St. Louis Park does have the size. If they wanted to go back down to single A, they could. Is that correct?
Well, we're really close to the line. So, last year, we're an opt-up where we could have played single A last year and this year, but the enrollment trends, if you really look at them, would put us above that line in future years. So that might have been a kind of a unique thing for this 2-year stretch, and if I had to guess, they'll probably be double A as our community continues to obviously grow, and more families seem to be choosing to kind of stay and you see it with the houses and whatnot. They're staying in Park. They're not moving out, and
I know
our high school is actually growing in numbers, class by class. So if I had to guess, we'll be double A for the long future here.
Yeah, I know in the neighborhood that I live in, we have a bunch of families with young kids there. We have a penalty there on Wayzata. That's Waggy, I think they called him for tripping. With 1:07 to go here, we got a minute here to score a goal, break the shutout, get some positive momentum going into the St. Francis game.
But being small can be a good thing too, because it gives a lot of kids in our community an opportunity to play at a high level of AA high school hockey that,
right.
In some of our neighboring communities, frankly, probably wouldn't be there. And we're seeing, some of our kids, again, having success in hockey beyond the high school level, which,
for sure
hasn't happened, really in a number of years here in
There's
Park.
a shorthanded chance for Wayzata. Nice job to hustle back. We're going to have a penalty there. Is that going to be on Dvorak again? Is he,
Yeah, I think that'll be McCabe getting that one.
I don't think he did anything intentional.
Or is it Avery?
Maybe it's Avery Pittman. No, they're going to call that on McCabe right there as he kind of rushed at him from behind. And that'll be the end of the game there, as they just wait for the final seconds to click off. There you hear the horn as Wayzata walks out of here with a 10-0 win over the St. Louis Park Orioles, Colin, and Wayzata moves to 4-2. The Orioles dropped to 3-2. They have, like you said before, they have a game coming up here on Saturday up at St. Francis. They get ready for the ceremonial handshake here, which they do after every game. And you know, you got to look at the fact that, you know, I think the Orioles were knew they were going to have a tough road to hoe here, but they came in and worked hard, and they had some great scoring chances. The Wayzata goalie just had a really good game, and like, you know, we had said before, they didn't put the shots on goal up, but
well, I think they're up now, Tommy. So it appears, if the clock is right, they're giving us 24 shots on net, and you know, for a young team against a good opponent, I mean.
And they had some quality. Some of those 24 were
yeah,
really
I'd say
good quality.
10 of them were pretty good shots. So I think against a lot of the teams we play this year, that's a good sign. And, you know, it's kind of, you know, you want to get to the point where if you can be getting, you know, close to 30 shots and tighten up the defense to hold them, you know, under 30, that's going to give you a good chance to win. I mean, Tommy, I remember when TJ, Tommy's son, played, I was helping coach the Bantam team when we were Bantam playing against Wayzata's best team. And I think the first time we played him, we got outshot 77-3. So, you know, the program's improved a lot, and, you know, sometimes you can't look at the scoreboard and you got to try to find the other positives, which seeing the teammates support Will and seeing how they're disappointed in the result is a really good sign here for this group.
Yeah. So again, from the St. Louis Park Rec Center, the final tonight, Wayzata 10, St. Louis Park nothing. Hopefully we will see you back here. I know we'll be doing another game, not sure when that is, but we would love to have you come back and tune in with us. And everyone have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Go Orioles.